Hello everybody. I don't know if anyone that's subscribed to my channel is subscribed to Donald Trump's channel here on YouTube. I'm kind of a fan of Donald Trump. I have a few books and I watch his videos. I watch him on the news, what he has to say. I do agree with him with a lot of things. Not everything, of course, but I find that he has very good opinions on how to make things great. How his last book that just came out is talking about, it's titled Time to Get Tough, and says how to make America great again. And I'm just going to play a few clips from a few of his videos, and I find a continuing trend on his videos, and something I wanted to address. So if I'm giving any false information on my video, please let me know, and I can edit the video again or delete it and restart. But I just have some questions about Donald Trump's integrity, so let's just take a look at a few clips here.
Because they're tired of having this country being ripped off by China, by OPEC, by South Korea, by Mexico, by every single country there is. So, on top of the fact that China is going to make more than $300 billion on us, they now go ahead and steal our technology. They owe us a lot of money. Send them a bill. Reduce their debt by a certain amount of money. They owe us. Don't let them get away with stealing our technology. They're stealing everything else from us. Don't let them get away with it. Mr. President, you better get tough because they're taking the shirt off your back. I know China very well. No friend of ours. They're watching me. They know I know what's happening, and the world is ripping us off. And we want somebody that will stop the world from ripping off the United States. We've had enough.
Well, you have to understand, Neil, I know China. I know many of the people in China. I know many of the big business people, and they're laughing at us. They think we're so stupid, and our representatives are so stupid that they can't even believe what they're getting away with. They take our money. They suck it out of us. We charge them virtually no tax, and then they loan it back to us. And then they have our treasury bills, and they say, oh, gee, we have to be afraid of China because they have our treasury bills. It's ridiculous. And you know, again, the problem with our country is we don't manufacture anything anymore. I mean, very, very little. China's doing all. I just bid furniture out on a major project I'm doing, and I have 6 bids. Every bit of furniture is being made from China. The one from America is more expensive.
For those of you who see my videos following back, some of them I'm dressed up in them. That's because that's just the way I dress for work, so I'm either coming to or going from work before or after I make a video. So the reason I'm making this video, because a year ago I was in a store that was a clothing store by my house, and I saw on the discount rack here a belt, a Donald Trump belt there. So I thought, oh hey, that's pretty cool. So here we see all these videos of Trump all anti-China, and then let's take a look at where this belt is made. Sorry about the lighting here. China. So here it is, leather belt. He chose a furniture company out of the States, even though they're more expensive, because they built far better quality furniture, but I guess he doesn't believe that America can build good belts. So let's take a look at what I got on this sales rack at the store. You've seen me wear this tie in a bunch of my videos. It's one of my more favorite ties, to be honest, but anyway. On the back we have the Donald Trump seal of approval. Donald Trump tie here. Let's take a look. You probably know where this is leading up to, but if you can read that clearly, made in China. So there's the white one. I also that day bought the yellow counterpart. Donald Trump seal of approval. Donald Trump. Made in China. Now, I know that's a little blurry and the lighting's not the greatest. It's just a dark day outside today, so there's not much light coming in the office here. But there we go. 3 items I found. Donald Trump's name on them, all made in China. You figured he would be in a little more control of that and be able to get companies in America to make those products. Unless he doesn't believe in his message. And I know that Donald Trump did not call a warehouse or a factory in China and said, can you please make me these products? He probably had somebody come to him saying, hey, we would like to use your name and we can give you a commission for making these dress ties and products. He also has a furniture line. So I know he didn't call a warehouse in China saying, please make me ties, but in somewhere down the pipeline, here's his products, his approval being made in a country that he thinks is ripping them off, but yet what is he doing to help control that situation when it comes to just little things like ties and belts?
You give, even though it's expensive, why wouldn't you give the American company the job?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I did. Because you know what? They actually make a much better product. I mean, the product is 100% better. The product, the stuff that's been sent over from China, it falls apart after a year and a half. It's crap.
I hope you go right out and buy my book, Time to Get Tough, Making America #1 Again. We can be #1 again. It's not hard. We have tremendous potential.
So there you have it. Just something I'm finding with Donald Trump, that he kind of, does he really believe in his message? Does he really believe in time and getting tough when he's taking the commissions off cheap China labor and building ties and belts? If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And if I have any false information you feel on this video, please inform me and I will handle it appropriately. So I guess in the end, my message is, Donald Trump, time to get tough on yourself. You sure are talking a lot about this China message that you have, but I really don't feel like you believe in it. So we'll see you guys later.